Welcome back to my channel, guys. I'm feeling a little under the weather today, so just letting you know. In this week's video, I'm going to be trying intermittent fasting. I honestly don't know if I said that right. Typically in the summer anyway, I eat a lot later in the day because I wake up later, and typically during the school year I can't even do intermittent fasting because I'm waking up at like 5:30 in the morning and I have to get like a little bit of fuel in my system so I'm ready for school in the morning. So I'm using an app to determine like how many, like my time period in which I'm going to be eating. So I think for breakfast this morning, I'm gonna make some eggs. It's currently around like 12 o'clock-ish. And the reason that I'm starting later is because typically I do eat dinner at a later time, and I'm not typically that hungry until around like 11 to 12-ish. The key for me while doing this is that I need to make sure that I'm hydrating, because when I hydrate more and drink a lot more water, then I'm less hungry, which I feel like is gonna be key for this, because typically when that period is done that you can't eat anymore, that's when like you get the most hungry. 2 eggs. I typically put everything but the bagel seasoning and hot sauce on it, but since I'm not feeling the best, my throat kind of hurts today, so I'm just like eating them plain. Okay, y'all, a little bit of an update. So I have not eaten since the last time you saw me, and now it's around 5:30. I got a little hungry around 4 o'clock, but I was really busy doing a Bible study, so I ended up not eating, and now I'm not hungry. I'm really scared that I'm gonna end up literally being super hungry tonight, because I'm probably gonna only end up eating 2 meals today. And I really didn't even have that big of a breakfast because I literally only ate 2 eggs. But to be honest, I'm kind of vibing with it because sometimes I like really overeat and it's like really not good for me. I'm just gonna stick to this, and I'm only gonna eat when I'm hungry because there's honestly no point of eating when I'm not hungry. It is 6 o'clock, a little bit later now. I'm eating a protein bar because I'm not that hungry, but I definitely have to eat a meal soon so that I'm not hungry at like 9 o'clock at night. These are really good. They have 10 grams of protein. They're keto friendly, even though I don't think the keto diet is the most realistic. And it also has 1 gram of sugar, no added sugar. It is 12:18. I just finished a workout and I'm going to drink this Fairlife protein shake for breakfast. I'm also going to eat a cough drop so that hopefully my throat... Gosh darn it. I just dropped chocolate on the floor. These things are so good. They have 30 grams of protein and 2 grams of natural sugar, no added sugar. And they're lactose free, which means that they won't make my stomach hurt. I'm probably going to eat a little something more just so I can have something on my stomach. And then I have dance at 6 tonight, so I'm gonna have to eat dinner around like 5:30, so my period of eating is going to be a lot shorter today. Last night I ate lasagna around like 6:30, and then I ended my fast I ended my eating period around like 8:30, even though I hadn't eaten like before that. But it was around like 9 o'clock and all of my like family was like inside the house. All of my family. It's literally just 2 other people. But they were like eating chips and queso, and I was like, well, I'm already fasting, like I can't just eat it. And so it definitely took a little bit of self-control, which I think is really good for me because I definitely need to work on my self-control. It's way easier said than done, to be honest. Like, food is my weakness. We have some lasagna for dinner before dance. And I also ate another protein bar earlier. And that's all I really have to say for right now. Good morning. It is the next day, and I actually was feeling a little bit like my stomach hurt a little bit this morning while I was working out. So I came up and ate a granola bar around like 10 o'clock. It's now like 10:45. And now, are you surprised? I'm drinking a protein shake. The number one tip that I learned about regaining muscle is that in order to rebuild your muscle and lose fat, you have to eat a ton of protein. So you should be eating about 1 gram of protein for every pound of body weight. I'm around like 128 pounds, so I have to eat 128 grams of protein every day, which I honestly have probably been lacking that because I haven't been eating as much, and obviously protein is from like a lot of like meats and stuff, and I haven't been eating that much like chicken or like turkey or anything. And since I ate pretty early dinner last night, I'm able to like start my breakfast earlier today because I've already fasted 16 hours. See you later. For lunch, we have some pizza. This is leftovers and it's getting kind of old, so we needed to eat this up a little bit. It's DiGiorno. I'm meeting my friend at a coffee shop at 2 o'clock, so we're probably gonna be getting some coffee while we're there. Quick fit check. Pink hat, blue Nike or black Nike shirt, gray Nike joggers. My voice is about to be lost, so that's why I sound like this. Okay, I'm running late. I'm supposed to be leaving for dance right now, but I just got home like 10 minutes ago. So I'm just eating a bowl of cereal. It's fruit and yogurt. I stayed at the coffee shop with my friend doing a Bible study for longer than I wanted to. I wanted to leave. I didn't think we were gonna be there that long, but we were talking and doing a Bible study for like 2.5 hours. And, which is fine. Like, I absolutely love that. And we're like growing like closer as friends, which is awesome. And I definitely need some more like Christian friends. But I left later than I wanted to, so I was late getting home. And then I had to like rush to get ready. And so I didn't have time to like eat anything. And I actually didn't get to a lot of other things that I wanted to do. But that's okay. I honestly don't regret the decision at all. And there's always tomorrow, so. But I literally wasn't even talking that much, like, at the coffee shop, and I feel like my voice is almost completely gone, which is not like me. Like, I normally don't ever lose my voice. I'm just praying that I make it to dance on time and that I'm not late. Good afternoon. I completely lost my voice last night. Last night was crazy. I watched someone get 3 tattoos last night, but it was so fun. And I met so many new people through Taco Tuesday, which is a youth group for college students at my church. I'm going to be trying one of these. It's a keto strawberry nut bar for breakfast. It's currently 12:30. It smells like peanut butter. It looks pretty healthy though. No. No. Banana. Leftover pancake. And strawberries. It was my friend's birthday tonight, and so we went to this restaurant and they had open mic, and a couple of our friends were like performing, so we went and cheered them on. And while we were there, we ate some tater tots, and then we also had some cheesecake. Are you surprised? strawberries. I've met people over the last couple days and they're like, oh my gosh, your voice is so cool. And I'm like, this is not my voice. But thanks anyway. They're gonna be disappointed when they see that my voice is not like this. I also haven't been vlogging like every single food that I'm eating. So sometimes when I eat like a protein bar or I eat like a little tiny snack, like last night I ate a taco at work, but I was like working, so I couldn't necessarily vlog what I was eating. And then I also ate some like little cheese curds that they had. So pretty much you're getting to see what I'm eating, but not necessarily every single thing. I have the TikTok song stuck in my head. It's like, girl, you wanna put it on me? I got that, whoa, na, na, na. It's just stuck in my head, and I've been doing that dance. All right, I'm gonna go, and I'm gonna try. I probably will eat something at work, because I have to leave soon, and I might not have time to, like, make myself food before I go. Actually, I'll probably eat a salad before I go, but I'll try to vlog. I literally just forgot. I ate a turkey sandwich on bread. That's what I just ate. Good morning, guys. So I'm at a food truck event. It's called like a Sea Bash or something, and so that's why you saw like a bunch of different foods. I was just like eating things that we had on the truck. And then also the best thing about working on a food truck is that we kind of build like a little community with other food trucks. So this guy that works at an ice cream truck always comes and gets our shrimp tacos, and then we in return get like ice cream. So I just ate I had a milkshake. I had an Oreo milkshake and it was really good. My stomach's starting to hurt, so I don't know why I always do this to myself, but whatever. Also, I'm getting my voice back, if you can hear that. It still sounds a little raspy, but honestly, people think it sounds really cool, so I'm fine with it. But sometimes people like don't even know what I'm saying, so I have to like repeat myself a couple times because my voice will like randomly cut out. Say hi.
Jess, you're just cutting your hair. And overeating in the Supposed to say what we're doing?
We are catering a wedding.
I'm eating mashed potatoes with gravy. For garlic bread, I want to say 10 out of 10 for the garlic bread.
10 out of 10?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Alright, see ya. Okay, let me tell you how today went. I did not eat breakfast when I first woke up. I woke up around 7, and I did not eat before work, which was something that I've never done before because I always like eat to get a jump start on my day and make sure that I have energy while I'm like working. But I decided to wait today, and I ate around like 10:30ish, and honestly like I wasn't hungry at all until then. And when the time came that I was able to eat, I like waited an extra half hour because I just like wasn't hungry, which like was really weird for me because that literally has never happened. But during that first couple hours that I was able to eat, like 10:30 to like 2 o'clock, I ate a lot in that chunk of time. So I had crab dip and french fries, an egg sandwich, and a taco. So I did actually eat a lot more than I did in the previous days. And then when I got to the wedding to cater, I wasn't really sure when we were going to be able to eat any like dinner. Once everyone was served, we ended up eating around like 7:30, which was actually slightly over the time period that I had to eat, the like 8 hours that I was able to eat. But it was crazy because like after I finished eating, I didn't have any desire to like eat anything else, and I wasn't like hungry for the rest of the night, which like is really weird for me because I'm a big eater, and like if I have food around me and I like and enjoy the food, then I'm like gonna eat it. Even though I did eat an ice cream sandwich tonight because they had like an ice cream stand, and so they said you guys can go up and get it, and I honestly forgot that I was like already fasting, so it kind of just like completely slipped my mind, and when I was finishing it, I was like, oh crap, I'm supposed to be fasting right now. And honestly, the ice cream sandwich wasn't even that good, so it's not like I would have been missing out on anything. I guess I'll do a little bit of a reflection, since today is actually the last day that I will be fasting, even though honestly I probably am going to continue it, because it honestly has benefited me a lot more than I thought it was going to. It's given me a lot more self-control. Like now I like can be around food without eating it. Like a while ago, especially with working on a food truck, it was really hard for me to like be around food constantly and not just eat it because I'm bored. But I haven't been doing that at all. And I'm only eating when I'm hungry, and I'm being very like picky about like what I'm actually eating. It was actually honestly a lot easier than I thought it was going to be. Like I honestly thought I was really gonna struggle in the morning and that I was gonna be like really hungry. But honestly, the only thing that I did when I felt myself being hungry in the morning was I drank water, and typically that would hold me over until the time that I was able to eat, because sometimes when you're hungry, you're actually just thirsty and your body is telling you that you're hungry even though you're thirsty. The only thing that I would say is that I did kind of have way less energy than when I was eating more food, and I don't know if that's only because I was eating only 2 meals a day instead of like 3 meals sporadically in that 8 hours. And I also don't know if that's because I'm kind of like sick right now, so I wasn't able to like have the same amount of energy as I usually do, because my body's using the energy to kind of like heal me. And honestly, another hard part about fasting was literally using the app. I was like, okay, I need to clock in my app so that I know when I can start eating and when I need to like stop eating or something. That was honestly the hardest part. I ended up just counting it in my head, like 16 hours and then an 8-hour period of eating. And sometimes it would like shift depending on my different schedule and like how long I fasted, how long I ate. But yeah, that's pretty much it. So I hope you guys really enjoyed this video. I hope that my voice is not annoying you by this point. Have a blessed day, guys. I hope to see you in my next video.